What is happening, guys? Cold D Black Ops Kid here, coming at you with some PlayStation 4 information. This is a quick video because I don't have enough time to actually fully edit and assemble a video, so I'm actually just doing a quick informational video on some PlayStation 5 information. We have all the detailed information. We don't know what the console looks like, and it was kind of a boring showcase. There wasn't really much going on in terms of like, it kind of felt like it was just a developer conference, not like for me and you, like a consumer trying to get a PlayStation 5, which is kind of unfortunate. So that event was kind of boring, but it did give us a lot of cool things. So the PlayStation 5 is running at 10 gigahertz on the GPU with 16 gigabytes of DDR6 memory, GDDR6 memory, I think. And then it does have a NVM or custom NVM SSD at 875 gigabytes, which really isn't a lot compared to what every game now. It's like 50 to 60 gigs plus updates. I mean, Call of Duty Modern Warfare is, I think, 170 gigs, which is absolutely ginormous. You can, I guess, like, get a custom made and put in another SSD, but in terms of how that actually works, we're not 100% sure yet. There was a lot of good information, but not really anything. Like, I was expecting a game reveal, some sort of console, showing what the console looks like, and we got none of that. So PlayStation 5 is kind of a bummer. They have the adaptive triggers on the controller. The CPU runs slower than the Xbox One at 3.5 gigahertz. It does have 8 cores, and the Xbox One, Series X had 12 teraflops of 12 teraflops, and then 3.8 gigahertz or 3.6 with SMT, so multi-threading. So there's a lot of cool information that we got, but nothing really that made me and you good. And of course, Xbox had a lot of good stuff too. That recently announced they're actually going to be releasing their console on Thanksgiving. So goddamn, that's going to be terrible for me, especially because I'm going to have to ask for Thanksgiving off just to get it, or the night before if I can even get my hands on it, because there's a lot of freaking stuff going on around the Thanksgiving time, especially me. And, you know, whether or not the PlayStation 5 is going to be coming out that way too, with, you know, like the pricing and the availability. There's no actual concrete on that as well. So there's a lot of things hitting the dark still between both consoles that we'll still continue to give you guys information on. As of now, we do have confirmed PlayStation 5 specs, controller with adaptive triggers, all that stuff that you guys have been hearing about is true. The GPU is at 10 teraflops, the Xbox is at 12, and they're both using SSDs. Xbox, I guess, is using a NVM SSD, maybe not custom to where it's like 800 gigabytes per second, which is like what the PlayStation 5 is boasting. But honestly, Xbox, you have full backwards compatibility with all Xbox games. The PlayStation 5 is only doing PlayStation 4 Pro and like about 100 PlayStation 4 games. So there's a lot of PlayStation 4 games that are just left out in the dark. And that's kind of upsetting because there's so much potential there too. And they just kind of didn't want to do that. Could they have done PlayStation 3? I think it would have been not too hard. Maybe they just don't see a whole lot of point in developing all that stuff for people that don't really even use it or will use it. You know, Xbox, personally, me, I don't really play a whole lot of Xbox 360 games on my Xbox One. Or Xbox games. I've played Xbox games a couple of times, but Xbox 360, hardly ever use it. So maybe that's why they are not pushing back fully, you know, all the way back to the PlayStation 1. You know, they have the PlayStation Classic. They have a PlayStation. They don't have nothing really for PlayStation 2. It'd be kind of cool to see that happen, but as far as we know, it's only just PlayStation 4 and nothing else. Xbox is fully supported all the way back, and looks like they have the most powerful console, but it's probably going to be more expensive. $100 more probably compared to the PlayStation 5. So I'm going to assume PlayStation 5 is probably around $500. They said it was $479 or $475 to produce. They're probably going to sell for $500. And then the Xbox One is going to either be $500 or $600 in that area, or $550. See if they can try and squeeze out of there. But as far as that's all the really information. PlayStation 5 specs have been announced. And kind of disappointing. I was expecting more with their showcase, and I did watch the full showcase. There was a lot of cool stuff. We're hopefully going to be bringing some more cool information coming soon. Maybe some more leaks on the consoles. And we have some more gaming news coming up throughout the weeks too. And of course in a better setting than on my car. I just have not a lot of time to do this. And I'm really busy.